cash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. Soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yo, 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 yo. 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 When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Julia Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, and my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all your Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type of direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Zeke Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go now.
Throwing now, Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And it's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Right side, cut by Sinnott. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
At the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. And it's on 1st down. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Easy, 63, 63, back.
Let's get it out wide, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Will Shipley touchdown! Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Crack all 80. 3.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. A quick slant. Here's Sinnott. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will reach the end zone for 6.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Eagles 6.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180. Hey, 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off, Trey Amos. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
2nd down give to Kronsky-Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down. Really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Washington.
So first down from the 41.
Buffalo 18, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Hurts now on 4th. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I really do like that call. Knowing he's still got another down to work with coming up. Good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Go to the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Now Daniels to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Come back, 19. Hurt. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Michael Pilardi on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play fake with Hurts. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he takes it down to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They go to Barkley again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts setting up to throw. Completed to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now we give left side to Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey! 180, 180!
Here's another fourth. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Barkley. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
No touch that. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd up, Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19, please, Lions.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They kick the running back in motion.
Check. 79 Broncos. Go.
From his end zone, Daniels. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buying some time left. Firing it deep, left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down to the opposing 35-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
That's another. Washington.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
first down here from the 36.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running back sent in motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the red zone on first. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders jump in front now by 5. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10, here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. On it. There.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw it. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
They run it with Saquon. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Great, set. 73. 73.
He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Running is Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts. It's his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Throwing here, Hurts. We've got a screen to the running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Daniels on first down. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Come on. Time to be lying.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
10 at the 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This finds Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith again. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Silver. Yo, stop. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Conversion.
63.
It's Hurts once again. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Hand off to Krosky Merritt, running left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hold the ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60, Maverick. 60.
Daniels now on first down. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Washington Commanders
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Big Lions. Let's go now.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Now we have a timeout for the injured player, and it's somebody they can scarce afford to lose. Deebo Samuel, the one being checked on. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Easy, 63, 60. Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts yet again. Jump off, caught by his back. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, for first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gotta be pretty good actors. Gotta be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
No touch that. No touch.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Silver, go set.
Hurts now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. All set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They bring McLaurin in motion right.
Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Slot receivers headed left.
60.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Screen pass here for Kosky Merritt. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it's in my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here. Daniels is going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Timeout
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready,
So working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
60 bites, 60 bites.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and 1, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's caught by McLaurin. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on. 60 Maverick.
He's back to throw.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And forced a 4th down.
This is a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Fielded at the 7.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Anyway, 73. Alpha.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tiger Hornets.
Let's try it again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Trimmer. Try left Yeti.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts setting up to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Don't touch that.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Don't touch that. 180. Yeti. Hey, 73. Call up Yeti. Don't touch that.
Setting up to pass. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
timeouts. This will be a delay. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense. So they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
He'll look to throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
63. Hey!
Here he is to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels now on 1st down. Running right side by McLaurin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. We've set it down for him from the 31. We kick the running back in motion. Daniels on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
79 Broncos. Cut 19.
To the air again, Daniels. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Down, 1 yard to go.
76, 19 sight, 19, Mustang 19.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
And finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.